Dear friends, good afternoon. Welcome back to another session on communication skill. In communication skills, when we talk about writing, writing is a very broad category. Under this, we are going to discuss about composition writing today in this particular part of video session. When we talk about composition, composing something on a particular topic is considered as composition. When you compose your ideas, when you compose your thoughts through words in a form of an article, that would be considered as composition. When we talk about composition, compositions are broadly categorized into four forms. The first one is descriptive. The second one is narrative. The third one is expositive. And the fourth one is argumentative. Let us understand about all these four in short as well as in a very simple way. Whenever we are talking about descriptive composition, remember, by the name itself it says to describe. So when we talk about descriptive composition, we describe about a person, we describe about a place, we describe about an incident, we describe among the different activities that are happening in our life about something particular in a tit and bit. So therefore, whenever we are talking about descriptive composition, it talks about describing certain things which have happened or which are happening in our day-to-day life. The second kind of composition writing is narrative. Narrative is very, very interesting. It could be both fact-based or factual-based. It may show your imaginary or creative writing skills. Most of the novels that you read, which are fictional-based, are a part of narrative writing. So when we talk about narrative writing composition, please remember that when you are narrating, there has to be a theme, there has to be a plot, there has to be certain characters who are going to talk about these things under that particular circumstances. So therefore, when we talk about narrative are those which can be fact-based or factual or can be on a plot-based, wherein you are going to describe about an incident which is fictional-based or which is fact-based, but through someone else, through a person who is going to present about that particular incident. The third kind of composition writing is expositive. In expositive writing, we try to bring in front the facts and figures which can prove that whatever you are going to present is actually the right thing. It is a part of a research, it is a part of the report, it is a part of that particular article which is very, very important and relevant, which is showcasing all the important facts. Please remember, the evidences that you are going to present, the kind of documents that you are going to support should be valid, because people may rely onto this particular document. The last one is argumentative composition. When we talk about argumentative writing, here, the argument itself says that there are two different parts. One which is speaking for and the other which is speaking against. Most of you must have read the articles or most of you must have read the essay in your childhood days. Watching television is boon or bane. Using mobile phone in the classroom is boon or bane. So whenever you are writing such kind of composition where there are two different opinions and people are trying to present the advantages and disadvantages of both the ways, then you are in fact writing an argumentative composition. So make sure that whenever you are going to write in composition, you need to understand that they are broadly categorized into these four parts. Let us reiterate once again. It could be descriptive, it could be narrative, it could be expositive, or it could be argumentative. Whenever you are writing expositive or argumentative, they are divided into 5 paragraphs. Primarily, when we write a composition, the first thing that we do is we introduce. The second thing that we add on here is we explain the information in detailed way with the help of different paragraphs and end up with a conclusion. So always remember, if you are willing to present expositive writing style of composition or argumentative writing style of composition, the minimum number of paragraph in such composition should be 5. It can be more than 5, but it should not be less than 5. The first and the last one is predefined, that is introduction and conclusion, and the middle paragraphs will be talking about the details, the explanation, both the ways, advantages, disadvantages, the facts that you're going to exhibit, the kind of information that you're going to detail through your composition. That's all in this particular part. Please remember, when you are reading composition, try to find out what kind of composition it is and how it is beneficial. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.